the jolly fishermen that plough the rolling sea, the whole year round on the fishing ground, on the northern Minch, on the Norway deep, the banks and knolls of the North Sea holes where the herring shoals are found. It's there you find the Norfolk lads and the boys from Peterhead. There's bucky cheels and menfish shields on the northern Minch, on the Norway deep, the banks and knolls of the North Sea holes where the herring shoals are found. From Fraserburgh and Aberdeen, around by Yarmouth town, the fleet's away at the break of day to the northern Minch and the Norway deep, the banks and knolls of the North Sea holes where the herring shoals are found. It's up with your boiler full of steam, your engine spick and span, to fish the ground on the North Sea round, fish the knolls of the North Sea holes, try your luck in the North Shield Cup where to catch 100 grand. No need to wait for wind or tide, you're the master o' the sea. Come gale or squall, just shoot and haul, fill your hold with the fish to be sold, steam ahead for the cured shed and the buyer on the Yarmouth quay. Come all the jolly fishermen that plough the rolling sea, the whole year round on the fishing ground, on the northern Minch and the Norway deep, the banks and knolls of the North Sea holes where the herring shoals are found. It's up at the dawn with your sea boots on.
Johnny got up on a May morning, called for water to wash his hands. Says Galows to me, my twa grey ducks that lie in iron bands, bands that lie in iron bands. Johnny's mother, she had all this, her hands for dool she rang, saying, Johnny, for your venison, to the greenwood did he gang, gang, to the greenwood did he gang. But Johnny has ta'en his kidben bow, his arrows one by one, and he's awa' to the greenwood glen, to ding the dundeer dun dun, to ding the dundeer dun. Now Johnny shot and the dundeer laughed, and he wounded her in the side, and there between the water and the woods a greyhound's laid her bride, her bride, the greyhound's laid her bride. They ate so much of the venison, they drank so much of the blood, that Johnny and his twa grey ducks fell asleep as though were dead, fell asleep as though were dead. Then by there came a silly old man, and ill death may he die, for he's a waty Esselmont, the seven foresters for to see the foresters for to see. As I come in by morning musk, down among yon scrubs, oh, there I spy the bonniest youth lying sleeping atween twa ducks, lying sleeping atween twa dogs. The buttons that were upon his sleeve, no, the goats say good, and the twa greyhounds that he lay between, their moos were dyed wi' blood, their moos were dyed wi' blood. And up and jumps the first forester, he was captain o' the moor, saying if that be Jock O'Braidislee, unto him we'll draw, unto him we'll draw. The first shot that the foresters fired, it hit Johnny on the knee, and the second shot that the foresters fired, his heart's blood blint as he, his heart's blood blint as he. Then up jumps Johnny out of his sleep, and an angry man was he, saying you back to walk and be famous sleep, ere my heart's blood blint my ear, ere my heart's blood blint my ear. But he's rested his back against an oak, his bed upon a stay, and he has fired at the 7 o' them. He's killed the Mobatine, he's killed the Mobatine. He's broken 4 o' that one's ribs, his arm and his collar bane, and he has set him upon his horse, with the tidings sent him hame, with the tidings sent him hame. But Johnny's good bow is broke, his 2 great dogs are slain, and his body lies in mourning. His hunting days are done, his hunting days are done.
He was just a lonely tortoise, looking for a home. His tiny feet were blistered with the miles he'd had to roam. I found him in a pet shop, on his cheek there was a tear, and painted on his little back was 20 pence to clear. He's a faithful friend, the tortoise, he'll love you till the end, and you won't need a person with a tortoise for a friend. I took him from the pet shop, tied to a piece of string. I'm sure that he was happy, for I thought I heard him sing. I took him to my sports car. We had many's the mile to go. I tied him to the bumper. He was grateful for the tow. He's a faithful friend, the Tortoise. He'll love you till the end. And you won't need a person with a tortoise for a friend. In winter, we would hibernate. Yes, we both retire. And when his little feet, his tiny feet got cold, I'd place him on the fire. In summer, by the swimming pool, I was so proud of him. I'd throw him in, and then he'd sink. I don't think that he can swim. He's a faithful friend, the Tortoise. He'll love you till the end. And you won't need a person with a tortoise for a friend. Then came the day that's coming to all creatures great and small. A drunken driver hit my friend. He smashed on against a wall. When I arrived, all I could find were little bits of shell. I made them into plectrums. I know my plectrums well. Rise, rise, Lowland and Highland man, Balser and Peerless on each commanderly. Rise, rise, mainland and island man, belt on your broadsword, fight for Prince Charlie. Down from the mountain steep, up from the valley deep, out from the Clachan, the Bothy and Sheeling. Bugle and battle drum, bit chief and vassal, come loudly on war pipe, the pibroch are pealing. Rise, rise, Lowland and Highland man, Balser and Beardless on each commanderly. Rise, rise, mainland and island man, belt on your broadsword, fight for Prince Charlie. for Prince Charlie. Whither away, my bonny maid? Sae late and sae far in the gloaming, the mist gathers grey o'er moorland and brae. Oh, whither sae far are ye roaming? Take the high road and I'll take the low. I'll be in Scotland afore ye, for me and my true love will never meet again by the bonny, bonny banks o' Loch Lomond. I trusted my ain love last night in the broom. My Donald wha loves me sae dearly, for the morrow he will march for Edinburgh town, to feg for his king and Prince Charlie. Oh, well may I weep for yestreen in my sleep. We stood bride and bridegroom together, but his arms and his breath were as cold as the death, and his heart's blood ran red in the heather. Oh, you'll take the high road and I'll take the low. I'll be in Scotland afore ye, for me and my true love will never meet again by the bonny, bonny banks o' Loch Lomond. As dauntless in battle, as tender in love, he'd yield ne'er a foot to the foeman, but never again frae the field o' the slain. To his Myra will he come by Loch Lomond. The thistle may bloom, the king hae his aim, and fond lovers will meet in the gloaming, and me and my true love will yet meet again, far above the bonny banks o' Loch Lomond. Oh, you'll take the high road and I'll take the low. I'll be in Scotland afore ye, for me and my true love will never meet again by the bonny, bonny banks o' Loch Lomond.
penned a little ditty. Eh? Oh, sorry, we've written a little aria. And when we sing this song, we like to think of it as being the common man's tribute to the Arts Council. Thank you so much. Maestro. I retired from the army with an MBE, so the Scottish Arts Council beckoned me. Now it's my responsibility to make you see that culture, art and drama are essential. Now the poor taxpayer has been conned again, but he really takes it on the chin. We've been given lots of money, we can now begin to give it all away. We'll give money to the theatre and money to the ballet. We mustn't miss the opera, they've been so awfully pally. We'll spend, it's awfully jolly when it's other people's lolly. We can spend on projects that are pie in the sky. What care you and what care I? In the culture dash, one doesn't count the cash. Just spend, spend. Oh, pardon. We'll give money to directors with lavish productions. We're fond of sculptors and their out-of-doors constructions. If the citizens' objections cause a lot of silly ructions, it really makes our day. They're such peasants. We look down on the taste of the ordinary man. Simple enjoyment's not our plan. If they want to look at things that they can really understand, they'll have to pay their way. We'll give money to promotions of the most obscure nature. Money in the guise of experimental theatre. Money for plays with unintelligible patter. If they never get an audience, it doesn't really matter. We'll give money to the people with unique perception. Expenses astronomical, you've no conception. If there's any money left, we'll have another grand reception. And we'll spend. Well, are you all sufficiently watered? Okay, try this one on for size. It's over the mountain and over the main, through Gibraltar to France and to Spain. Get a feather to your bonnet, a kilt upon your knee, and list, bonny laddie, and come awa with me. It's over the mountain and over the main, through Gibraltar to France and to Spain. Get a feather to your bonnet, a kilt upon your knee, and list, bonny laddie, and come awa with me. Twa Recruitin Sergeants come frae the Black Watch to markets and fairs, some recruits for to catch. But all they've enlisted is 40 and 2, so list bonny laddie and come awa. It's over the mountain and over, let's see now, through Gibraltar to France and to Spain. Get a feather to your bonnet and kill the in your knee, and list bonny laddie and come awa with me. Well, laddie, you can know the danger you're in if your horses was to flag and your ows to run. This greedy old farmer wouldn't be your fee, so list bonny laddie and come awa with me. It's over the mountain and over the main, through Gibraltar to France and to Spain. Get a feather to your bonnet and kill them in your knee, and list bonny laddie and come awa with me. It's into the barn and out o' the byre, this old farmer thinks you'll never tire. It's a slavery job of lowly degree, so list bonny laddie and come awa with me. It's over the mountain and over the main, through Gibraltar to France and to Spain. Get up and kill them in your knee, and list bonny laddie and come awa with me. Well, laddie, hey, a sweetheart and bairn, you'll easy get rid o' that. Well, are you all sufficiently watered? Okay, try this one on for size. It's over the mountain and over the main, through Gibraltar to France and to Spain. Get a feather to your bonnet, a kilt in your knee, and list bonny laddie and come awa with me. It's over the mountain and over the main, through Gibraltar to France and to Spain. Get a feather to your bonnet, a kilt in your knee, and list bonny laddie and come awa with me. Twa Recruitin Sergeants come frae the Black Watch to markets and fairs, some recruits for to catch. But all they've enlisted is 40 and 2, so list bonny laddie and come awa. It's over the mountain and over, let's see now, through Gibraltar to France and to Spain. Get a feather to your bonnet, a kilt in your knee, and list bonny laddie and come awa with me. Well, laddie, you can know the danger you're in if your horses was to flag and your ows to run. This greedy old farmer wouldn't be your fee, so list bonny laddie and come awa with me. It's over the mountain and over the main, through Gibraltar to France and to Spain. Get a feather to your bonnet and kill them in your knee, and list bonny laddie and come awa with me. It's into the barn and out o' the byre. The sober thinks you'll never tire. It's a slavery job, a bloody degree. So listen, bonny laddie, and come awa with me. It's over the mountain and over the bay, through Gibraltar to France and to Spain. Get a penalty and bonnet, and kill the in your knee. And listen, bonny laddie, and come awa with me. Well, laddie-dee-hey, a sweetheart and bairn, you'll easy get rid o' that wheel-spun yarn. 'Twill rattles a drum, and that will pay it all. So listen, bonny laddie, and come awa. It's over the mountain and over the main, through Gibraltar to France and to Spain. Get a penalty and bonnet, and kill them in your knee. And listen, bonny laddie, and come awa with me. It's over the mountain and over the main, through Gibraltar to France and to Spain. Get a penalty and bonnet, and kill them in your knee. And listen, bonny laddie, and come awa with me.
Actually, there's a wee bit of an argument about whether this song is English or Scottish, because it actually comes from Newcastle, you know, Tyneside area. And as we all know, that used to be part of Scotland until the English took it from us in 1503, January the 23rd. This song was written on the 22nd of January, 1503. No, I don't think we can claim this one, really. It's an English song, and it's a lovely song. It's called The Waters of Tyne. The boatman, my bonny hinny, where is the boatman? Bring him to me, to ferry me over the Tyne to my hinny, and I will remember the boatman and thee. I can get to my love if I were thee, the waters o' Tyne entwixt him and me. Here a man stand wi' a tear in my eye, both sighing and sorrowing my true love to see. The boatman, my bonny hinny, where is the boatman? Bring him to me, to ferry me over the Tyne to my hinny, and I will remember the boatman and thee. boatman, I'll pay any money you for your trouble, rewarded will be to ferry me over the Tyne to Mahiny, or scull him across that wild river to me. Oh, where's the boatman, my bonny hey? Where is the boatman? Bring him to me to ferry me over the Tyne to Mahiny, and I will remember the boatman and thee. Well, my name is Fingers Murphy, but my story's seldom told. I massacre folk music with a yard of German plywood and a plectrum. I do requests, just the ones that have two chords in, and I disregard the rest. Well, I stand on stage the hero, a martyr to my trade, and I carry the reminders of all the gigs I've played in, like the Irish Club in Luton, but I fled in mortal fear with the imprint of a Guinness bottle stamped across my ear. Seeking 20 with expenses, I went looking for a gig, got no offers, just to come on from a groupie up in Neasden. You've been there, have you? I do declare I was feeling rather randy, so I had her then and there. Well, I have sung the folk tradition with my finger in my ear, 'cause half the stuff I'm singing I just can't bear to hear. It's a load of cobblers, bar after bar, to the rhythm of an out-of-tune Japanese guitar. Well, I met this great guitarist. I asked him for advice, but the message that he gave me wasn't very nice, or even civil. Stick it where? And if I did, how could I tune it with it stuck way up there?
Here's a song from the 18th century. It's from Nova Scotia. It would appear that an English king, way back in the 18th century, sent word over there to a known pirate, a man called Sid Barrett, asking him if he would take his sloop, the Antelope, out of the port of Halifax and plunder the shipping of the emerging states of America. Things didn't quite turn out the way they expected. The story unfolds in the words of a young Scottish exile who was one of Sid Barrett's crew. In fact, he was the last of Barrett's privateers. Well, the year was 1778. I wish I was in Edinburgh now, when the letter of marque was sent by the king to the scummiest vessel I've ever seen. God damn them all. I was told we'd sail the seas for American gold, we'd fire no guns, shed no tears. I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. 'Twas then Sid Barrett cried the town, I wish I was in Edinburgh now, for 20 men, all fishermen, who would make for him the Antelope crew. God damn them all. I was told we'd sail the seas for American gold, we'd fire no guns, shed no tears. I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. Now the Antelope sloop was a sickening sight. I wish I was in Edinburgh now, with a list of port and their sails and rags, and the cook and the scuppers with the staggers and jacks. God damn them all. I was told we'd sail the seas for American gold, we'd fire no guns, shed no tears. I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. On the king's birthday we sailed away. I wish I was in Edinburgh now, when the great big Yankee hove in sight, with our cracked 4-pounders were made to fight. God damn them all. I was told we'd sail the seas for American gold, we'd fire no guns, shed no tears. I'm a broken man on the Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. The Yankee lay low down with gold. I wish I was in Edinburgh now. She was low and fat and loose in stays, but the catcher took the Antelope 3 whole days. God damn them all. I was told we'd sail the seas for American gold, we'd fire no guns, shed no tears. I'm a broken man on the Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. But at length we stood 2 cables away. I wish I was in Edinburgh now. Our cracked 4-pounders made an awful din, but with one fat ball the Yanks stove us in. God damn them all. I was told we'd sail the seas for American gold, we'd fire no guns, shed no tears. I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. While the Antelope shook and bitched on our side, I wish I was in Edinburgh now. Barrett was smashed like a bowl of eggs, and the main track took away both the legs. God damn them all. I was told we'd sail the seas for American gold, we'd fire no guns, shed no tears. I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. So here I lie in my 25th year. I wish I was in Edinburgh now. 6 6 years since we sailed away, but I just made Halifax yesterday. God damn them all. I was told we'd sail the seas for American gold. We'd fire no guns, shed no tears. I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of our privateers. God damn them all. I was told we'd sail the seas for American gold. We'd fire no guns, shed no tears. I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, sailed the seas for many a long year. You'll never find a better man far or near. I'm the last of Barrett's privateers.
Last night I had the strangest dream I've ever dreamed before. I dreamt the world had all agreed to put an end to war. I dreamt and saw a mighty room, and the room was filled with men. And the paper they were signing said they'd never fight again. And when that paper was all signed and 1,000,000 copies made, they all joined hands and bowed their heads, and grateful prayers were prayed. And the people in the streets below were dancing round and round, and swords and guns and uniforms lay scattered on the ground. Last night I had the strangest dream I've ever dreamed before. I dreamt the world had all agreed to put an end to war.
I've travelled this wide world all over, and now to another I go. I know good quarters are waiting to welcome old Rosin The Beau, to welcome old Rosin The Beau, to welcome old Rosin The Beau. I know good quarters are waiting to Rosin The Beau. We're going to have a great week, I can tell. And get a half-dozen stout fellows and stack them all up in a row. Let them drink out of half-gallon bottles to the memory of Rosin The Beau, to the memory of Rosin The Beau, to the memory of Rosin The Beau. Let them drink out of half-gallon bottles to the memory of Rosin The Beau. And get this half-dozen stout fellows and let them all stagger and go. and dig a great hole in the meadow, and in it put Rosin the Beau, and in it put Rosin the Beau, and in it put Rosin the Beau, and dig a great hole in the meadow, and in it put Rosin the Beau. And get ye a couple of buttons, put one at my head and my toe, with a diamond ring scratch upon them, the name of old Rosin the Beau, the name of old Rosin the Beau, the name of old Rosin the Beau, with a diamond ring scratch upon them, the name of old Rosin the Beau. I hear the old tyrant approaching, that cruel, remorseless old foe, but I'll lift up my glass in his honour, and I drink to old Rosin the Beau. I drink to old Rosin the Beau, I drink to old Rosin the Beau.